Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Alphaslice show. And on this show, we invite RNs from all over the world. Today, we've got a special RN. And a lot of you guys want to know all about California, nursing in California, the board of nursing in California. We're making it happen. Tonight, we have our host. His name is Leia. He's an RN working currently in the state of California. I like this dude because he has a YouTube channel and he talks a lot about nursing. Everything is raw from the heart. I freaking love his channel. So, that being said, I don't want you guys to waste time. Right now, there's a link down. You can see it on Facebook in the description box. Click it, subscribe to his channel. It's an epic channel. And now, let me give him the screen to introduce himself. Leia, how you doing, my man?
Hey, man, I'm chilling over here. The sunset's going down right now in California.
Oh, my God. I envy you. The weather in California, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, that's what we pay for.
I know. So it's like that around the year, like all year long. It's like 50s and 60s and 70s.
All year is beautiful, man. That's what we pay for. That's where we get our money for. It's the weather, honestly.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So the Alphaslice Nation are watching, and I know tons of them wants to know more about nursing in California because, as me, international nurse from overseas, all you see are these, fancy states like Florida, California, New York, and everyone wants to come to the States to live in one of these states.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about you, when you started your nursing career, and then we'll jump into other topics.
All right. Well, 2014 is when I graduated. I got my bachelor's and everything. So graduated my bachelor's. I was already working as CNA, transport tech. Got right into my hospital, worked on the med surg unit, oncology. Got my charge nurse in like a year. Did education for a while. Transferred to ICU about last year, about to hit 1 year mark right now. And pretty much just been taking off from there. And I'm applying for grad school right now, trying to get my FNP right now too. So I just keep building, man.
Oh my God. You're like cruising through jumping positions, and man, and if you don't mind me asking, how are you paying for your, degrees and stuff like that? Is it your own money or do you invest? Because I had this question just today on my Patreon. And if you guys don't follow me on my Patreon, I hate you. Go follow me on my Patreon. You don't have to pay money or anything. There are videos for free. But if you like to support your boy, then $1 a month won't break the bank, right? So I had one question from this nurse today, and she was asking about masters or NP school and stuff like that. She was asking about programs, like how she's going to finance it. Is it her own money or she's going to take student loans or whatever? So how are you doing it, and what advices would you give for those international nurses who want to seek higher education?
Hard work, man. Hard work pays off, honestly. I never taken any loans, honestly. Never did loans. During my bachelor's, all I did was commute to school and work, man. That's all I did was just focus. I know it's hard for some people to balance work and school and all that life stuff going on, but financial aid is out there, scholarship is out there. Work in the hospital, they pay for it sometimes. They'll give you a tuition reimbursement. That can help out, but honestly, it's just the hustle out there, honestly. But a lot of people I know get loans. That's the thing.
Yeah, so what I get from what you're saying is that getting the money is not an issue. It could be debt, or it could be your own money, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I love about the United States. If you want education, overseas, if you want education, you need to have the money. But here, the government provides student loans. I know they are a lot. You'll be in debt. But if that's what you want higher education, you're going to pay for it over the years, then by all means, do it. Follow your passion.
Yeah, that's
What's that?
It's they keep raising the tuition every year and stuff. It's also living simply too, You can't go out there and start flaunting your stuff, buying new shoes, new clothes. I wear the same clothes for 4 years during school. I didn't buy anything. You got to sacrifice.
Man, tell me about that. Hey, we come from countries where you buy shit for all seasons. Like you don't change. You don't change. That's out of the equation. I mean, my audience, we're international nurses. We are hustlers. We're humble, and we don't spend money on fancy shit. We
No,
spend
man.
on what matters. So it's either education or business, entrepreneurship, stuff like that. Other than that, man, hey, you recognize this?
Not really. It looks familiar though.
Oh
What?
my God! You don't
What?
watch Logan Paul?
Huh?
You watch Logan Paul on YouTube?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I haven't watched them lately.
Oh my God! This is one of his merch. They call it the hottest merch in the game. That's your boy freaking wasting money. All right. So tell us a little bit about your channel. When did you start making YouTube videos?
I've been making YouTube videos when YouTube started, honestly. Like, I used to make like the prank videos, all that stuff when I was young. But
Yeah.
I gave that all up 2 years ago. Me and my friend at work decided, we should start getting back into YouTube. He's doing, check out Nacho TV. He does like reviews and stuff for my work. But like me, I'm doing more of like nursing. I started focusing on something like I can passionate and help out people. Because I've like sacrificed, struggled, studied. So I just want to reach out to like newer nurses, like give my feedback and experience to them so they don't have to go through the same situation. So it's just like, I don't like to really edit. I wish I could, but there's no time. So I just try to take everything in one shot and go from there, man. But I just try to keep it real, no sugarcoating. Nursing, there's a lot of sugarcoating. That's the problem. You just got to tell it how it is so people can actually learn and see it, man. That's all it is.
I mean, I saw your channel. I liked it a lot. And actually, I subscribe to a few other channels from your comment section for other nurses who are doing YouTube videos, and they are in the same amount of subscribers like you and me. And I like the raw videos. I mean, some of my videos are edited, like I put music, I edit them, stuff like that. But like, I like your channel because it's one take, raw. You talk about a topic, you deliver your message, and it's content over, like, how do you say it? Like,
and like,
what's the word? Quantity over quality. But you're given quantity with value and with a message. So I truly love it. And, I was watching today, by the way, this is my wife. She's a nurse as well. And she's just in the, how do you say it? So excuse my English, because sometimes I lose words. But she's currently getting a job, and that's my daughter, Angelina. She's 7 months old.
Mm-hmm.
She's the love of my life, man. Family man. I've got 3 kids.
Respect.
Yeah. So we talked about, I mean, I was watching your YouTube channel just, I think today or yesterday or something, and I saw that lemon challenge. Lemon challenge video, for the leukemia and whatever. So I did a similar video, maybe like 2 months ago. Same time you made your video, and man, you didn't eat that lemon. You just spit it out.
It's too much, man. Too much.
Really?
I saw you enjoying it like it was a daily snack to you.
I know, man. When I said that lemon, hey man, I can eat the whole thing, no questions asked. But then when I tried it, I was like choking on it. Yeah. So I mean, I am a pediatric hematology oncology nurse. I'm a certified nurse here in the States, and I have so much passion for pediatric oncology, for hematology patients, and for peds in general. So I really felt that message that, Chris and his friend are trying to, bring awareness to bone marrow transplant. I worked for like 3 years in pediatric bone marrow transplant. So I really know that environment and what patients go through. And I truly appreciate someone like you or myself trying to spread awareness about, bone marrow transplant and donations, stuff like that. So it really, really touched my heart. As simple as that, but the message behind it is huge.
It's meaningful.
I was watching one of your other YouTube videos, the fart video. Tell me about that.
Most of these ideas, when I'm in my car, I get out of work, and these ideas just come to me, man. like you turn patients and that like just a fart came out. I'm like, I'm about to make a video about this because this happens more than once.
Oh yeah.
So that's what, they're straight from work right after, and they just come out to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, like this is the true shit. Like this is what happens in real life.
Yeah.
So some of these new graduates, like they get, I don't know, but they just shadow, like they don't come and, you know, like hands-on and stuff like that, but they need to be aware about stuff like that. Even people who are transitioning from like a med surg to a critical care area, they need to be aware about stuff like that. So I truly appreciate these kind of videos.
Yeah, it's fundamentals, man.
I know. Tell me about one of your favorite videos or favorite ideas that you posted on your channel.
I like more of my like skills and assessments. Like I don't like vlogging too much, honestly. Like I was never a fan of it, but I needed a way to interact with people. I was trying to figure out like animation or something, but I don't got time for it. But I like going my old videos of like skills or like little simple things about like assessments and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like my head to toe ones I like, or how nurses leave work is like my first one or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I also have a passion to educate like people about fundamentals and stuff like that. But, you know, from my background, so I've been a nurse for 11 years. I worked in critical care when I graduated for like 2 or 3 years, but then I found my passion in oncology. And then now I try to talk more about like transitioning to the States. There are a lot of things, you know, nursing stuff in the States or just day-to-day life, the American life, that I try to increase awareness around it, especially because my message is like 50% towards international nurses and the other 50 towards nurses, you know, all over the world.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different, but you know, like watching your channel, man, I think my audience and my subscribers would benefit a lot because you're like walking them through the hospital setting, you know, how to do stuff like procedures, you know, safe handling, infection control, like some funny stuff like the fart video, and some videos that really have a message, just like that lemon challenge. They really have some message behind it, like a human message, or you know, if you are a nurse, you would understand these kind of messages. So I truly appreciate your channel, and I mean, whoever is watching, I would, if you are my friend, if you are an Alphaslice, I would want you to go right now to Leia's channel. It's called RN Scrubs. Click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that bell because this dude delivers video on a daily, weekly, bi-weekly. He delivers a lot of videos and you're going to have fun. He's authentic. He's humble. He gets down to business, right to business. There's no like messing around. And I really like that about your channel. There's no like big, huge videos like 20-minute video, 30-minute videos. It's just in and out. You give the value and you get out. I truly appreciate that. So one of the things that my audience would appreciate is money.
Yeah.
If you are comfortable to share, how much would an RN who works in inpatient setting in a hospital in California, how much would they earn per hour?
Can you count it?
Let's see.
So yeah, California, bro. Like honestly, there's a lot of people who travel over here, but they live back in the Midwest and the South. So they make their money and they go back and they're living in big ranches, living the fancy life and everything. So you're going two parts of California. You got the north side, the south side. South side, you don't get paid as much as up here in the Silicon Valley, man. Silicon Valley, you make the big bucks. You're talking about ranges about $50 all the way up to maybe $80 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can go, but if you work like on call per diem and stuff, SF, you'll be making about $80 an hour, maybe more. Eric Kaiser pays like maybe $90 an hour at least. So.
You can't see my wife over there, but she's like, when she heard those numbers, she was like, what?
As a new grad too, you'll be making maybe $45, $50. Down south, you may maybe make like 40, 45 at least.
Oh my God. That's a lot of money. I mean, like maybe you don't know a lot about me or about the programs that we do to come to the United States, but we are like registered nurses with a bachelor degree overseas. We do the equivalence, and then we sit for the NCLEX, and then an agency brings us to the United States. So we are not travel nurses, but we are agency nurses. So because they brought you into the United States, they gave you a green card, all your family members got green cards, then they take part of your pay. Not just that, they will take your sign-on bonus. Let us say sign-on bonus like $15,000, $20,000. They take it, and then they take part of your pay. Yeah. So my pay, I live in the Midwest. I live in the state of Illinois, and as an agency nurse, I get paid $24 per hour.
Yeah.
Yes. So a nurse who is not an agency nurse in my department would earn anywhere between like $31 and $33 per hour, and that's if we're talking about 10 years of experience. So if we're talking about someone who's a fresh graduate or something like that, they would earn anywhere from like $26 to $27.
Right.
So I mean, that's nothing compared to California.
My cousins, they work in Michigan, so I know what their pay scale is about. Like, he's been working 10 years in ICU. He's only about like $32 or something, 35, I think. So
a little bit about me. I got 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
My son, so my first son was born in Saudi Arabia. I was working over there. And then my second son was born here in the States. He was born in the state of Michigan.
Right.
So we are very familiar. There's a huge Lebanese community in Michigan. We used to live in Dearborn. And then 2015, I came to Michigan for like 6 months. I tried to immigrate from within the States.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. That was the time when I did my NCLEX. And then, I had to go back home and then do my immigration with this agency. And then I came back in April 2017. So I've been in the States for almost a year. And I've started this channel a year ago.
Not bad.
Man, I'm telling you, like the how do you say it? The value like this channel gives me, not the value, the interaction from these international nurses or international or nurses all over the world, here in the States and outside the States. The what's the word? Amanda, what's the word? The value? I don't know what I want to say, man. I lost words. But I have a purpose. Now I feel that I have a purpose to help all these nurses figure things out in terms of NCLEX, living in the States, stuff like that. That's why I like to do interviews with people like you, just to bring more awareness and value to international nurses.
Correct.
So, are you married?
No.
Oh, you're still single, man. Bachelor. So you're 100% American, right?
Right. I'm born and raised.
Okay. And your name is Leia?
Yeah.
Amazing, man. So we're trying to know each other live. So my name is Muhammad. On the internet, I'm known as Alphaslice. So what made you choose RN Scrubs as, name for your channel?
It was hard. It was hard to find a name, man. Like, I don't want to put my name. I don't want to do nurse. I don't want to do like nurse something. So I was just trying to find something in the balance that can go in long term as maybe like a business or something like that. But you just put RN, I just threw a scrub in there, and there you have it. Great.
That was my second question. Like, what are you looking for from your YouTube channel? Like, do you want to grow it? Why do you want to grow it? What value do you want to provide in the future?
Well, just like you, how you're like interacting with people, helping people out, just a lifestyle. It keeps your from work, you're stressed, whatever. You come home, you interact with other people that are struggling, you get to help them. So that's just something that's like I'm trying to find the word too, like the work-life balance type of thing. Keep your mind insane, But the other thing is I also want, I create shirts sometimes, and then I'm trying to just maybe promote shirts of ICU, RNs, registered nurse, because there's not that much shirts in the nursing field either, man. Yeah. People can't really flaunt what they want, like how what you're wearing right there. See, that's something that's created. But nursing, there's not that much that you can support and show.
True. So I mean, I learned this word when I came to the States, I've never heard of it before. Entrepreneurship. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I mean, that's what I think about day in and day out. Yes, I started my YouTube channel to provide value to everyone, but hey, listen, like investing 5-6 hours. So I'm making daily videos. I just stopped daily videos because I'm creating an NCLEX webinar, which is live coaching. It's something big. So I invested a lot of time to create that webinar, and I need to focus a little bit just to put all the pieces together to launch it maybe in like the next couple of weeks. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you grow your audience, you're providing free value for your audience, but then at some point you would like to make business out of it. And I mean, people will say, oh, you're asking for money. Hey, listen, if you want the free shit, I'm still gonna provide it. But at the end of the day, I'm giving so much time to help y'all. So if I'm giving you value to pass your NCLEX, or I'm writing an ebook for like international nurses, how to make it in the States, or how to, you know, immigrate or whatever, then if I'm asking for $5.99 for an ebook that it took me like 4 months to write, and then you're gonna tell me, hey Mo, I thought your shit is for free, man. And that's
free.
I know, man. There's a lot of value that I provide for free, but at the end of the day, I want to grow this into a brand like Alphaslice. I want to make it a brand. I want to make it something very big. So I'm trying to grow it. And I mean, I believe like social marketing and, you know, social media and stuff like that, you need to invest in it, like give shit for free, advice, value. But at a certain point, you got to jump that right hook. You know, it's not just jab, 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 as my boy Gary V says. Do you follow this guy?
I haven't seen him.
No, man, you should. Gary V. Check him on YouTube. You got to fall in love with him, and then he will help you build your business with his, you know. Gary V.
Gary V.
Ryvee. He's amazing. And what I want every international nurse, when they come to this country, yes, settle down, focus on, you know, like learning your craft. But when you like learn your nursing and your job and you master it, I mean, the limit is the sky in the United States. There is space for everyone. Why not find a business and like a second income and grow it, and, you know, like you will financially feel more comfortable. And, you know, entrepreneurship is something that I really believe in, and the United States makes it possible for everyone, and the internet as well.
Yeah.
So
you have to.
Go ahead.
No, you have to like build yourself. Like, nursing can't just be one thing. You gotta have like something else in the background, like a hobby or something that you always wanted to do. Because I don't think everyone grew up to be a nurse, you know. Nursing is just a job stability. You make your money, your income. You need something that's gonna make you more happier too.
True. And you know what I say to my international nurses? Like, when you come to the country and you get settled a little bit, if me and you can work on an idea, like a business idea or a project, to make profit and provide value at the same time to our audience, then why not? Even like you and me, we get to know each other. We believe in the same thing. We have an idea for a project. Let's do it. Market it on your channel, my channel. Let's all of us grow together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta work together.
Yeah, man. I believe in this shit. Like, I don't believe in like learning something and then hiding it. If you can provide value and get more people, then all of you guys will grow together.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about you, like something that, you know, on a personal level.
Let's see. Let's live life, man. It's work, come home, go to the gym, play sports, soccer, basketball, run, anything, man.
Soccer, man. I used to play a lot of soccer back home because, you know, we don't have American football.
Yeah.
Like, football for us is soccer. But when you come to the States, they have this American football, this game that I don't understand, but everyone loves it. You know, my son, like, just today, he was asking me, hey, Daddy, can we buy a football? I said, like, soccer? He said, no, football. I said, okay, we can do that. But yeah, man, we are getting more involved in the culture and, you know, like living the American life, living the American dream. So, Leia, sports like soccer and going to the gym. So, do you do like bodybuilding or something like that?
No, I just like to stay active, honestly.
Gotcha.
Like, food is life, bro. I eat to survive, man. I can't go with that diet stuff.
Gotcha.
I like to eat.
And I had a question. That lemon tree, is it in your house?
Oh man, we got a lot, man. We got lemons, pomegranates, oranges, persimmons, kumquats.
Wow. My wife is a fan of pomegranates.
Yeah, we got a lot. California's soil is good, man. We grow everything here.
So, tell me a little bit about the cost of living in California. Like, how much would someone pay for rent and up in the north and up down in the south?
See, that's where we get paid the big bucks to pay the big rent. So up in the north, you're gonna talk about maybe this size square feet, 750 square feet. You're gonna rent it with somebody about maybe 850. But if you're gonna get a studio, I think it's an SF, it's maybe, what is it, like 1,700, 2,000. But here in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, I know it's 1 bed, 1 bath. In the newer part area, it's about 2,500 or so. So, but down south, my cousin down San Diego, he's paying 1 bed, 1 bath in downtown. It's what is it, 2,000. So
2,500, 2,000, 1,800, 1,700 depends on, you know, like north or south. Oh man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot.
That's rent. That's just rent, not food, not water, transportation, rent.
So, but I know like transportation in California, there's a lot of public transportation, right?
As of now, they're building a lot of trains and buses and stuff, and it's getting really trafficy. But if you're in the city, it's easier to commute with buses. But out in like the Bay Area, more of a car is more better. So,
gotcha. So, what about the like food and drinks and, you know, like going to Walmart or whatever? Is it more expensive like than in the Midwest?
Oh yeah,
it is.
Yeah, man. Like an apple here will be like $1.99. You go by you guys like 99 cents.
Oh my God,
we get sales here and there though, but
we pay $1.20 for a pound of apples.
How much is bananas there? Like 20 cents, right?
No, it's 44 cents.
We pay like 80 cents, 90 cents a pound.
Oh my God, so it's like double. So, yeah. I mean, those international nurses, hey, your dream is to go to California. I mean, I know the weather is tempting. You know, like famous people are tempting, like going to Venice Beach, stuff like that. All the fancy conferences happen over there. By the way, there's a conference coming soon, I think in September, October, the VIT Summit. Have you ever heard of it for YouTubers?
Yeah, but I've never been to it, though.
Yeah. I was thinking about going there, but it's not within my budget this year, maybe the next year or so. And the only reason I took it out of my mind for this year, just because I am going to another conference, which is sponsored by the hospital, like by our ONS chapter. So I'll be sponsored to go to a conference in Pittsburgh in July. So I said, maybe I'm going to buy stuff over there. I don't know. So I'm I'm thinking about making tons of interviews with all these, like oncology nurses over there. And I promise my audience that it's going to be epic.
Yeah.
So, what else I want to ask you? Do you want to ask me more questions, or do you want to ask my audience some questions?
All right.
What's that?
What was that last part? I froze up.
Oh, my bad. So I was asking, do you have any questions to ask my audience or myself?
Yeah, man. Like, so you're just pretty much, you help people one-to-one, or you just help everybody in general questions, though, for like international?
You mean like on my YouTube channel?
Yeah. Or do you help people individually? Like they just talk to you individually, or they just reach out by comment?
Yes. So I answer every single comment on, the channels. And I don't just answer a comment like a generic, I answer the question specific. I have my email, which is info@alphaslice.org. Anyone who wants to ask questions, like break down their story in details, and then I attend them. I have my Facebook group, which is this group we're live streaming from. I have more than 1,200 nurses on it. A lot of them send me private messages. I answer them. I also have my Instagram account and my Twitter account. I get some messages over there. And then I've got this WhatsApp app. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
So WhatsApp app, man. I have tons of groups over there, and I'm a member in tons of groups, at least 8 groups of nursing from, all over the world, like Brazilian, and then Colombian, and then I've got Lebanese group. I've got, my Asian sis group. I've got some Middle Eastern group from Saudi Arabia and stuff, some Jordanian group. So some of them send me private messages. I answer them, but I'm telling you, I spend at least 2 hours a day, like, talking to people like one-on-one.
Yeah.
But creating this, most of them have questions about immigration in general, but they have NCLEX questions. That's why I created this webinar, which is going to be like live coaching with a presentation and tips. So talk to me a little bit about your NCLEX. How was your NCLEX?
It was, for me, I struggled, man. Like, I just had so much going on. I didn't pass the first time, didn't pass the second time, but I passed the third time, though. No lie. But it's honestly, it's not bad. As long as you study good, it's all about test-taking style. Because I figured out if you read rationales on things and then take the test, everything makes sense. That's all it is, really.
Sure. So what resources have you used, during your studies?
So I know my school offered that Kaplan stuff. Kaplan, it's good just to learn about test-taking, but rationales suck. And it would just made you feel less likely to pass because the questions were really hard on there. Then I use some other books, like what was that Elsevier book, that big white book or something. They recommend. I forgot the name of it. I think it was Pearson or something. But then I downloaded this Elsevier thing online, which was really good because it made you hit each part. Like if you wanted cardio, you just studied cardio. But the rationales on there were really perfect, man. That's how I learned the most. But there's also this lady, some lady gave me a disc from work. It was some old lady, but she really covered the topics pretty good. I forgot what her name was. No one knows about her, but the disc were $400 or something. But this lady gave it to me for free, but she hits every topic easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a video posted on my channel somewhere at the bottom. A simple tip on that one, the NCLEX tips.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Maybe I'll look for that video and I'm going to post it down in the links. So everyone who needs to check that NCLEX video with the resources that Leo is offering, like how he learned to study for his NCLEX to pass it, I'm going to post that video. I'm going to look for it, post it down in the comment section. And as I said, guys, if you're still watching this far, you need to go and check Leo's channel. Go right now. If I mean something for you, then you should go to his channel. Click that subscribe button, click that bell to get notifications of his new uploads. I love his channel because it's raw, uncut, and he provides value. He gets into the topic, talks about it, and then he signs off. And that's the beauty of his channel. No big videos. I know some of these international nurses watch my videos during their shift. They just, watch 2 minutes here and 2 minutes there just to watch the video. But I'm telling you, Leia's videos are just direct to the point, giving you value and then bouncing out. So make sure you check his channel and subscribe to him. Drop a comment in his, whatever videos that you like. He will interact with you. He will reply to your comments. So, Leo, we're going to wrap this up. Tell me a little bit about how would you like my audience to interact with you? Do you have if they have questions about California, working there? I know they care a lot about the cost of living, finance, education, stuff like that. Are you willing to provide, answers for the questions? And where can they contact you?
Yeah, so comment below is usually the easiest way. But I'm going to throw in maybe a Gmail in my about account or whatever. Maybe start from there. But comments is the easiest way, and I just go from there. But then if they want to reach out more, we can always message or go to email or do something else from there. But yeah, financing, whatever, you can ask me questions. I'll try my best to answer it. But I don't have the answers to anything. Alphaslice don't have the answers to anything. There's always Google and there's always other people to network with. That's why we're building this whole community together. Just get answers together and work together. So that's about it, man.
That's what I tell my audience. Hey, listen, you can ask me anything. I don't promise I have an answer for you right away, but you're damn right. I'm going to look for the answer. I'm going to post it to the best of my abilities. That's what I tell everyone, because I'm here to provide value for you guys. Leia is here to provide value for you guys. We're not getting paid to do this shit, but for the love of nursing, the love of nurses all over the world, that's why we do it. That's why we invest the time. So any final words for the audience, for me, for, you know, whoever is watching? I'm going to post this video on YouTube. So on my channel as well. And I know I'm going to get like a lot of comments there. And I'm going to ask everyone to bounce to your channel just to ask you those questions. If they are, you know, targeting, you know, questions about California and the state and whatever. So any final things you want to say? You can ask anything from my audience. You can ask me anything. Shoot.
Yeah, just stay real. Keep humble. Keep nursing on. Do your thing. Don't worry about what other people are doing, but always study and focus and learn on your own. Whatever we say will help you, but in the end, it's all about you guys, man. You guys are the ones that are going to provide. You guys are the ones that are going to do things. We tell you things, but you got to listen, take advice, take hard criticism, but get up and keep going. Nurse on, man. Nurse on.
Sure, man. Thank you. Your message is amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this live interview with me. A lot of people shy away from live interviews and they want to collab on like other videos that are not live because they're afraid what I'm going to ask or how they're going to answer. But I just tell people, hey, we didn't even prepare for this interview. We kept it real. I'm getting to know you. You're getting to know me. I love interacting and collaborating with people from all over the states, all over United States. So thank you for doing this. I truly appreciate this. And I know that every Alphaslice out there will appreciate this video as well. So love you. For next time, be an Alphaslice. Let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.